All right, we're here with the CUI Eagles after game one. From left to right, we have Sydney Dix, head coach Crystal Rosenthal, and Mackenzie Graham. Coach Crystal, just want to start with you. Just your thoughts on today's game.
Obviously not our best performance of the year. Disappointed in just our overall play. I don't want to take anything away from UC San Diego. I thought their pitcher threw a nice game against us, and certainly they executed. We did not. There's not an excuse I can give you. We just didn't show up and play very well today.
What do you feel is the message to the team, moving into tomorrow, another opportunity on our home field? Just kind of the approach to try to flush that one and move on to the next one.
I kind of think as the game went deeper, our goal was to have better at-bats so that we could learn something from those moving forward to tomorrow. I think we did a better job as that went on. I don't think it was nerves. I don't think it was a want to not be there. I think it was just flat out we performed poorly. So I think our goal tomorrow would be to follow our game plan probably better would be helpful, I think, for our offense. We made a couple pitches that I thought got too much of the plate, and I think that hurt us. So I think just it's what I told them. We're pretty irrelevant at this point in terms of the coaching staff. I think our kids have to perform. That's kind of the beauty of postseason, is it's their time to shine. So it's really up to them. I don't think we'll have a lack of fight. I know I won't have a lack of fight, right? So I think we're going to get a good night's sleep and get ourselves back up tomorrow and do what we've been doing. It's not earth-shattering. It's a loss. I think part of winning is you have to accept when you don't play well. We didn't. And so tomorrow our game plan will be get up and do what we've been doing all year, which is playing well, being prepared, and sticking together.
Mackenzie, a nice hit there in the last inning. How do you feel like maybe that can help you guys turn the page and kind of regroup for tomorrow?
I think in that last inning it was important that we just kept having good at-bats and looking at the pitcher, and we're going to see her tomorrow, so it was really important to learn from each at-bat throughout the entire game.
What else do you feel you learned from this game, just how you guys can grow as a group?
We need to follow our game plan better, execute plays better. Just overall, we need a better approach tomorrow.
Cindy, similar question. What do you feel you guys learned today, just as you try to regroup for tomorrow?
Just like what Graham said, we just need to have a better approach, and we need to stick to that approach. And I felt like that's exactly what we really didn't do today.
And Coach, for your perspective now for tomorrow, these two starting pitchers today, all region candidates, expect the same type of pitching matchup. Kind of thoughts going into that?
I mean, I have no idea what they're going to do. I think for us, we'll have to talk as a staff, kind of watch some film and see what we think about today. I think it always looks different sitting in the dugout than it does watching the game. I think it probably goes a lot slower for the non-participants. So I think figuring out, are we making a good pitch and they're hitting it, or are we making a poor pitch and they're hitting it? But I think ultimately my message to my team is, regardless of their offense, we have to do a better job and dictate some pace of the game tomorrow, which means hit the ball a little bit better, put it in play, and I think we didn't utilize the things we've been doing all year to our benefit.
And Coach, in preparing for tomorrow, how much can you take from a game like this, or do you just flush it and say, this isn't us, we'll play our game tomorrow?
I never flush it. I think it motivates me. This is twice now. They've beaten us twice this year, both pretty well. Today, obviously, a lot worse. Stakes are a lot higher. So I think the job for me is to figure out why that's happening. And I told my team at the end of the game, here's the deal, play well. And at the end of the game, if they're better than we are, then they deserve to go. And that's how sports work. But I hope that we can do better at playing well and seeing how we match up with them, because I would like to think it's better than that. But I keep it. You catalog every bit of information. You never know. That's what I told them. You never know when one at-bat in a random game might help you in a big game when you really need it. And so tomorrow, who knows what you see. Hopefully something really cool in game 2 at the end.
And the last couple weeks we've been talking about how the postseason is all about survive and advance. Last week when you go 3-0, is the message different than it is now? It's just one game, you can still survive today and advance tomorrow?
I think so. I didn't talk a lot about that. That's usually not my style. I think I wanted them to hear the truth, which is we didn't play well. And I think that's important, and I think clearly they know. Even when you can survive this, you're not going to advance very far. I don't want to survive like this. I think is where I'm at in this Super Regionals. Is why it's a little bit different. You are at the elite of the elite. So things you can get away with on your way to the elite, maybe you can't now, and you have to adjust to that. And I think that is the difference of when you can really push through to the end and when you're almost close but not quite there. And I would hope to think that maybe tomorrow we can do better at that.
Cool. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
Thank you.